Alright guys, here's a quick one. Here's a trade I took on gold in the previous week, and I thought of making a detailed step-by-step process on how I was able to analyze this particular pair. Right now, this is something you need to pay attention to whenever you come on your charts. Always you want to know where market is reacting on, or where market is going to. But before deleting everything on this chart so that we can start the breakdown, I want to share you something we did on our Telegram channel. Right, this is on our Telegram channel, and we have over 2.4k subscribers. Right, this is an active Telegram channel for every serious trader. So if you click on the link in the video description, you'll be able to join this Telegram channel and benefit from everything we'll be doing on this Telegram channel. Right now, this is the trade idea on gold which I shared earlier. I say something: gold sell view, look for some sales around this key level, right? And this is the trade idea, and it's played out perfectly well. So without further ado, let's quickly dive into the chart, where I'll share with you every necessary step-by-step guide I use in making money off this particular gold trade. Now, the first thing we are going to be doing here is to delete out everything we have here. Mind you, before deleting anything here, you need to understand what we want to do here, right? So let's quickly dive in. I'm going to be taking out everything on our chart so we can dive into details. But before doing this, let's go to the weekly time frame. I would love to start this analysis from the weekly time frame, because a whole lot of persons get confused whenever they want to start analysis from the weekly time frame. So we'll just take out those candle, right? We'll have something as this, right? So now let's quickly dive in. What can you see at this point? You can tell that gold is strongly bearish, right? So let's start marking out our levels. Now we have this particular reaction of this particular place. After this reaction, we still have market reacting off this particular key level, right? There was a tap and a rejection of it, you can see clearly. Now, what is the next step we want to do? We want to be able to go to our daily time frame, right? So on the daily time frame, what can we see? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Mind you, before going to the daily time frame, you could have marked out your target points, right? So on the weekly time frame, we have this low, which is serving as the recent low, and serving as our what, probably an external range liquidity. It could serve as our exit point, but personally I don't really take my targets this way, but I'll show you in the video. So let's move back to the daily time frame. The daily time frame, what can you see? Right, so we already had a reaction from this particular key level, so our expectation is that market don't have any business coming to this extreme point again. So where is the possible key level you can see on the daily time frame? We have this possible key level 1, and we also have another key level here 2. So whichever key level markets react on, that's what we'll be working with. And not just that, we have also a break of structure to the downside, right? So now what do you want to do? Let's wait for a reaction on any of these key level, right? Now at this point, we now have a new external range liquidity, right? So let's quickly proceed, and see our market is moving, and we got a tap on this daily key level, right? Market disrespected this, so let's delete this out and let's see what happens next. So when this tap happened, we saw markets giving us this reaction this way. So at this point, what do you want to do next? You want to be able to see, you can clearly say that market has given us a rejection of this particular daily key level, right? So probably you would want to go to your 4 hours time frame, right? On the 4 hours time frame, what can you see? We already had a change of character to the downside, right, which we have this low to be taken out. Now let's switch to a candle chart. If you are not seeing this clearly, you can see the breakout or the breakout structure, right? So let's adjust this. So at this point, you could clearly see that we have a sweep, and I see something that what we trade here is MSNR, combining it with CRT and SMC for our entry. Now when it comes to my entry, this is my entry model I use. My entry model I use is very simple and straightforward. It's an SMC entry model. I want to see a sweep and a break, liquidity, and also a reaction from a key level that is very close to the liquidity. This is just very simple, and this is not a new thing. You already know this before now. So coming back to this place, what do you see? We have a sweep on the higher time frame, which is our 4 hours time frame, right? We have a break here. So what do you want to do in scenario as this? You want to be able to mark out possible key level on the 4 hours time frame. We have this QM, right? And we also have this OC key level, and we also have this particular A-shaped key level you are seeing here. So in scenario as this, now what do you want to do? Probably you want to expect, you'll be expecting market to react either from this key level or this key level. Then you can go to your lower time frame to look for your entry. Is a possible way, or probably you could just refine and be able to take your entry directly from the 4 hours time frame. Right now, let's talk about our target. Where should be our target point on this 4 hours time frame? Right, you could choose to use this place as your target point. This is a liquidity point, and you could use you can use this as your target point, because this is a fair value gap, and a key level overlapping inside an FVG is a high probability place for market to drive to if market is going to sell. Right, don't forget this is our overall target, but for me personally, I can't enter a trade there and I want to hold it down. No, I will never do something of such. Right, so let's see what really happened now. Let's see what really happened. Now at this point, this is our key level we are expecting market to react. Our market missed it, not yet a missed entry. This is where a lot of persons get it all wrong. Now at this point, you want to start doing something otherwise, probably to say market has missed this place, and you want to start marking this place as your entry point, which is very, very wrong. You need to have patience and wait for market to come to your expected key level where you want to trade from. Right now, what do you want to do next? We'll just wait for market to come to this place. So when the moment market created this here, I expected this to be my liquidity. Now at this point, I just went down to my 1 hour time frame to refine everything and be able to pick out a particular level I'll be trading for. So at this point, when I came to my 1 hour time frame, I was seeing something very, very clear, which is what our entry model. Like I said earlier, this is our entry model: a sweep, a break, market giving us a liquidity, then we take our trade from a key level that is very close to the liquidity. Very simple. Now if you come to this place, this is our break, this is our sweep, this is our liquidity. Now what do you want to do next? You want to mark out a key level that is very close to the liquidity. Where is the key level you can mark here? We have this particular key levels, a whole lot of key levels around here. So I think this is the particular one I used that very day. I can't really remember again, but I think this is the particular one. Now what do you want to do in scenario as this? Now make sure your SA is in an area of invalidation, which is an important stuff you want to do. Right, so this trade that very day, this trade was a 3RR trade, right? So a 3RR setup. So let's see what market do in this scenario. Let's play the tool and see how it's played out. Right now you could see market tapped into the key level, right? And let's see what happens next. Now this is where you need to understand structure. When you understand structure, you can tell what market is going to do or what markets will do, right? And this was how this trade played out beautifully well. Right, so if you get value from this particular teaching, right, do well to subscribe, like this video, and leave your views below in the comment section. And if it's your first time of coming across our channel, or you are yet to be a subscriber, do well to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so that when next we drop an awesome video as this or awesome teaching as this, you'll be the first to be notified. And click on the link in the video description to join our Telegram channel, whereby you join other traders and we all make money together in the market. So see you guys in the next teaching.